down. There's room enough for two up on the roof.
Welcome to the Up on the Roof podcast, episode 3. Today we've got a special guest.
Hello.
Hello,
Happy to be here. Thank you.
State your name.
Sorry, which camera do I look at?
Whichever one makes you happy.
got an
Thank you, man. Thank you. I look at this one right here. Yeah, I'm happy to be
right.
here. I've had a great day. I've had a great week. I feel good. Feel great. How are you doing?
Good. I can't complain. I'm on spring break.
Oh,
I hate that.
I hate that too. Man.
That you're on spring break.
Oh,
I hate the fact. I'm sorry. I know I'm the special guest here.
Oh,
but
here we go.
Let me dominate.
You're slouching there, buddy. You're slouching.
They can't see
You
you.
gotta fix your posture. You're slouching.
Okay.
Just get up.
Let me dominate the first little conversation here, man. Why is it that his parents can just pay money to have a boys' school and more spring break?
He doesn't get more spring break.
I have
Yeah,
2
he does.
weeks.
There's 2 weeks.
Are you serious?
2 weeks.
I thought
Two.
it was moved over a week.
No, 2 weeks.
No.
Doesn't it end after Easter?
I have 2 weeks.
Were you
Period.
checking for a watch?
End of discussion. I have 2 weeks.
When do you end?
Let me check my calendar.
The 25th. I come back the 25th.
2 weeks. So winter
2
break.
weeks.
That's not fair. That's pay to win.
That's pay to win. It's pay to win. And what do you do? What do you do, Monty?
For the 2 weeks.
Oh, no, I mean in school.
I go to school.
What do you do? What do you do? That deserves a 2-week vacation?
What do you do that we don't?
Pay $1,000 a month to parents.
That's
Yeah,
kinda true, that's
exactly.
kinda true.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So, we have a little game that we're going to try.
About innocence of children.
No, about serial killers. So, you can play along at home if you want, but each one of us, you guys got your phones?
I haven't memorized.
You have memorized?
Yeah.
You could go first.
Do you have your notes?
You
Yeah,
can go
I'm
first though.
Oh, okay. So, that's a dog. We're gonna present a serial killer, and we're gonna say whatever facts, whatever. And we're gonna basically the two other people are gonna have to try to guess if it's real or if it's fake. Sorry about that dog. There's nothing I can do. So
There's something you can do.
you're old yeller. You're a sick man. All right, you ready? So who's gonna go first? Me?
Yeah, you're gonna go first.
All right.
Oh, it's not on my notes anymore, by the way.
Whatever, bro. Go.
We'll just post that.
Whatever.
All right. Richard Chase.
Wait. What's the game?
Serial killer. We have to see if it's true or not.
Serial killer.
I'm gonna say a
that's the
serial
game.
killer
All right.
and give you information.
Okay.
And you have to tell me if it's real or fake.
Come
Okay.
on.
Richard Chase began a murdering spree in California in the 70s, where he would walk up to people's front doorstep, and if the door was locked, he'd walk away because he took it as a sign he was not welcome. But if the door was unlocked, he saw it as an invitation to come in. His nickname was the Vampire of Sacramento because he drank the blood of his victims and cannibalized them.
It's real.
Yeah, that sounds
Real?
really
It's real.
detailed.
No, I know it's
specific.
real. I've read about him.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
crap! Well, it's real.
All right.
Yeah,
That one
he
is real?
killed from 77 to 78. That's creepy, bro. You know, my mom used to tell me that they used to leave their doors unlocked.
Who?
Like when they were kids, they leave their door unlocked.
Yeah,
like in
they
California,
always-
Oh, yeah.
like that's not a normal thing.
No,
Not
now.
anymore. You leave your door unlocked now, you're just begging.
Yeah. No, also in Miami, like people outside of Miami leave their doors unlocked today.
Yeah, bro. When I went to Boca Grande.
Anything's safer than here, bro.
No,
Bro,
when I went to
concerning.
when I
Yeah.
went to Boca Grande, it was me and Aiden, my friend Aiden, and we met like these two girls, and like our golf cart died, so they grabbed us on their golf cart and took us back to like where they were staying, and like we had to meet their dad and shit, and I was like, holy fucking shit, like, can I say that?
I don't care.
I was like, holy shit, like these random girls are taking me to meet their dad. Like, imagine what their dad is thinking.
Oh!
Just two guys pulling up on your daughter's golf cart, and we told them that we were from Miami. I don't know where they're from, like freaking like some bum.
And the
town.
dad was chill, huh?
No, he was not chill.
Oh,
he was like
oh.
they're like some from.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, there's some from like Hicktown in like Florida or something.
Ah, that's
And we told him they're from Miami. He was like, "Oh, you got to carry a gun with you all the time, right? People shoot you all the time, right? You can walk into school, you just get shot, right?"
Hey, with his leg going like that?
Yeah,
I met that.
his leg was like going like this. You get shot, right?
I met that.
And I was like, "No, I've never been shot." He goes, "Oh, you'll wait. Yeah, wait one day." We pull up to the house, and like the dad was like, "Oh, they have boys with them," and like one of the uncles was there. He was like, "I'll get the shotgun."
Oh,
I was like, "Oh shit!"
give me a second. I'll get the shotgun.
Lou, do you have
Give
any?
me a second.
Huh?
Do you remember any?
I need
Any
to get
what?
my story
Any serious
straight.
things?
My
Got
friends are
deleted.
in the bathroom,
Okay,
getting
stop.
higher
Stop.
than the
We're gonna get copyrighted. Go.
Mr. and Mrs. Greer. They were a married tag team serial killers. And
Bonnie and Clyde.
Those that.
Can you
Yeah.
let me
Okay.
finish? And they just went on a killing spree. They, including killing and raping a max of like minimum of 21 people. And one of their victims was Mr. Greer's ex-wife, that was personally sought out by Mrs. Greer, and she was raped more than like the rest of them.
What do you say, Lou?
I don't know. That's fake.
I say it's real.
It's real.
It's real?
It's real.
What
It's
year was
real.
this?
And my last name is Greer.
You like?
It's my
Oh!
mom. It's my parents. It's my parents.
It's my parents.
But
Alright.
I forgot the year. I think it was something in the 70s or 80s or something. But it's real.
That's creep, bro. I don't understand. Okay.
Love make you do crazy things. Will Smith.
Yeah, rape and kill people.
All right. Gene Cross,
Keep my wife's name at your mouth.
killed in Flint, Michigan, saw himself
That's real.
as.
So don't go to Flint, Michigan.
That's true though. That's like lead water.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Saw himself as a Jesus figure, rose through the ranks of his local church, and became the head priest. After the power went to his head, he began to hold private church meetings without telling the other church members, and he would hold sacrifices and ceremonies where he killed an estimated 30 people. He was known as the Christ Killer.
I'm sorry, I was looking at your feet.
Oh my
Your
god.
feet are just exposed.
They
You're
look like
doing,
monkey
twitch.
hands.
You saw, I was like,
They look like
Oh
limbs.
my God.
I was like
bro.
trying to crack them.
No,
you want
no,
to say it
you're
again?
not cracking. You're doing
No, we
something.
heard them. We heard it. I
Okay.
think it's fake. I think it's
You think it's fake?
I think it's fake.
It is fake. It's fake.
Yeah.
made that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made that up. There was a town in Oklahoma called Sunnyvale.
Oh, that's gotta be real. no, like,
Oh, that's real.
And in A push it was like Levittown. Like all the houses were pretty much the same, and one of them was like this one. In one of the houses, like a brand new couple moved in. The I forgot the name. Let's just call them like the Dickinsons or something like that.
Mhm.
But as they were moving in, like before any of the neighbors saw what they looked like, they were like murdered by like serial killers.
before the Dickinsons moved in.
Before the Dickinsons moved in, but like everybody knew that the Dickinsons were moving in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh shit, the Dickinsons are coming today." But like as they were coming, like they were murdered. So the people that showed up were not the Dickinsons, and like it was just two serial killers that like cosplayed as the Dickinsons.
They took their identity.
Yeah,
That
took
sounds
their
real.
identities.
That sounds real. Like that's some like crazy
But
like
something-
backwards
something
crap.
like
you
3.5
hear.
years. They were the Dickinsons.
I think real.
I would say fake.
It's fake. It's totally fake.
Nah.
I
You
just
made
I
that up?
literally just came up with that.
I was gonna say like I it sounded. That's why at the beginning. All right, you ready?
I feel like it's pretty creative of me.
It was Mauricio
I feel like I
Abela.
should get that chair then. That was pretty creative. I think I should get that chair.
This is the creative chair.
Get in the middle.
All right. Mauricio Abela, an Italian American born in 1897. He killed during the Prohibition in New York. There's that A push.
It's real.
He killed from 32 to 41. He owned a pizza shop in the Bronx, and he would lure solo customers to the back by intriguing them, saying he had illegal alcohol in the back, where he would then kill them with various culinary utensils.
All right,
He
this
was
is
known
real.
as a Sicilian killer.
This is
Yeah.
real.
Real?
It's real. And actually, in A push, I learned about this too.
They got him.
They were so anxious to catch him, they just found a random Italian and caught him. And they were like, "This is him," and it wasn't him. They just.
I know what you're thinking. Am I
thinking about the wrong
but
thing?
it's fake. That's Seiko and Vanzetti.
Oh.
Bro, I did a
Wait,
whole...
you just made this up?
I made that up. Oh, I made it for you because I made it Italian.
Wow, bro. How well do you look shirtless?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
What A push were you taking?
No, that's not what he
Wait,
said.
what did he say?
Did you not hear
I
him?
asked about A push.
No, he didn't. He goes, "How well do you look shirtless?"
How old do you look when you're shirtless?
How well do you look? Is what I think.
You're unwell.
Bro, but,
You're not here.
Who is
You're
that
not
guy?
right.
Who
So,
is that guy in
It was Seiko and Vanzetti.
Oh.
What happened was there were these two guys, whatever, and they walked into a bar, and that sounds like a start to a joke.
Yeah.
No, these two guys walk into a bar, and Seiko Vanzetti, one of them is like a bodyguard, and the other one's like a bank teller, like something like that.
Yeah, accountant.
And so something like that. And they walk into the bar, and there was a murder. Someone got shot. It was, I think, a 45 or some pistol, right?
Uh-huh.
But basically, this is early America. This is like 1908, I think, or 1920. 1918. That's what it was. Something like
Okay.
that. And so there was not a lot of gun manufacturers out to the public in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
So the U.S. There was like only like one standard pistol out for everyone. What's going on here?
The feet.
I'm gonna chop off my legs.
Put socks on.
I don't have any.
Why are your feet out?
Because I don't have any socks on.
We're on your roof, man.
Bro,
I got my shoes right there. I took them off.
The
Those are
bottom
not
of your feet.
shoes.
The bottom of your feet are black.
They're like calloused.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
lord.
Uh,
I bet you gripped well.
What do you say?
I bet you grip well.
Grip things well with those feet.
Okay, go.
Little monkey man. So yes, so there was like one standard pistol. Stop looking at my toes.
Stop out. Put him away.
There was like one standard pistol in the U.S. and so someone got shot and then they traced the bullet back to a 45 or whatever the gun was, and when they saw that the two Italians had the same pistol because everyone had the same gun on them, they were so eager that they just arrested them based on the fact that they had the same pistol because they were Italian Americans and they had very radical ideas.
Oh, I see.
A push teacher, we took a picture of him yesterday searching up pregnant furries.
Is this true?
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
Wait, like
there's a picture of him
willingly,
now.
like you
no,
guys
he
didn't tell him to.
I think maybe we did, but I don't know. He didn't have to search it up though.
How did you get this picture?
I sit behind him and
Oh.
he was just searching up pregnant furries, so I just took a picture of him.
Can we see
Searching
the
up-
picture?
I can show you the picture. I wish.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Oh, it's right here.
There it is.
Not to worry. Hey, tell another story because I think I have to scroll through my camera.
Okay, another serial killer.
No, we're done with serial
No,
killers.
no.
I think we got it. Okay,
Alright.
we're not.
Albert Fish. First murdered in New York.
The name, it's fake.
First murdered in New York, who killed between 10 to 100 children. After his first murder in 24 on
There's a lot of picture of naked Hispanic men in your phone. bro.
That's just not true.
After his first murder in 1924 on Staten Island, he said he felt God was commanding him to torture and sexually mutilate
Yeah, that's
children.
yours because you misspelled the word.
Mutilate children. He also has many nicknames. He is known as the Boogeyman, Gray Man, Brooklyn Vampire, Werewolf of Wisteria, and most notably, the Moon Maniac. Real or fake?
That's real. That's real.
Real?
It's real.
Final answer?
That's real.
Yeah.
I think that's real.
Why?
What?
Nah,
Why
it's
is it
real.
real?
Don't start.
I just think it's real, man.
It's real.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go.
Alright, this is the last one.
He was a killer in Detroit. No, not Detroit. Sorry, I'm just thinking about Detroit because I'm going there this summer.
Oh, yeah, actually?
Yeah, that's
Which-
where my scholarship is to.
Oh, that's so dope.
But he was a killer in the Bronx in New York while Al Capone was around,
Coco.
and
How does he come up?
You was there.
He definitely was part of the bro business.
he was a Al Capone like mega fan, and he tracked down every girl that Al Capone like was in a relationship with, and like he killed them and like dissected them to find like Al Capone's DNA. You know what I mean by that?
Oh, that's nasty.
And he would like put it in jars
Oh,
in
that's
his house.
fake.
I think it's fake.
He called it the Capone Club.
Fake. What?
Fake.
It's not fake.
That's real?
Yep.
Someone knew.
His
Someone.
name was Julian Barrios.
So it's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
I hate you.
That was pretty good though.
Not really.
On the spot, that was pretty good.
Honestly, like, the whole, like, oh, sorry, I got confused with Detroit. Kind of got me to say it was true.
Well, what about you, Louie?
Oh, no, the notes got deleted, so I can't.
Oh, but he
God,
did them
did you
though.
ever-
No, they didn't. Like, I actually had 3 of them. They got deleted.
You don't remember
I
any of
had
them?
1 true and then 2 that I made up, but I forgot.
You don't remember any of them?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It happens to
Lou,
everyone.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can.
When you're at home
Uh-huh.
and you're laying in your bed, probably like having Ricky like berate you with questions,
Uh-huh.
and you text in a group chat, "Hey, I'm on my way." What goes through your brain?
What do you mean? I'm on my way.
Okay, let's see. 'Cause this is a different conversation.
Louis goes at what was it? 5:32. I'm on my way.
But-
It's 6:30. Sal is 20 minutes from you. 25 at
15.
most. 15.
Guys,
and
guys.
you don't get there till an hour later.
Guys, I left at 5. What time was it? 5:24?
32.
I left at 5:32.
There's no way.
But do you remember how we live in Miami? It's 5 o'clock.
Papa,
every car-
Buddy,
Rush
it doesn't
hour
take
6
30
and 3.
minutes, bro.
There's nothing I can say because I don't know what to tell you.
You
Like
did
I
not leave.
I was on my way to South. I don't know what to tell you.
You're lying though.
Okay.
But
You should have tracked me.
I
Come on,
did-
how?
Snap
You don't
map.
have. You don't put your snap maps on.
Oh yeah, I do.
No, he doesn't. No, you don't.
No, it's
But I touched on something that I think was a little bit more interesting while we were having the society conversation a while ago that you shut me off. I want to talk about the word mature because I feel like it's used a lot in like in present day. You know, people do something that someone thinks isn't funny or something, and they call them immature for it. And I was reflecting on it. And I don't really agree with the word mature. You know, because
I don't agree with
No,
the word
we
phobia.
don't. No.
I don't like the word phobia.
We're talking about mature.
I think the word mature.
No, phobia is wrong.
I think
We'll get that
to
after
use the
that.
word immature means that everything that you've done prior to your maturing point was invalid.
Not
Wait.
invalid, invalid.
Invalid. All right.
Do you understand what I mean?
I get what you mean,
I understand what
but
If
if I say
if
that,
a work is immature, wouldn't that necessarily that automatically makes it invalid, wouldn't it?
invalid.
Invalid. What's invalid?
What the fuck is invalid,
Okay,
Sal?
invalid. Wouldn't that make it invalid?
He's struggling to say invalid.
Which is something I don't agree with. So just because
Saying
of
invalid?
immature.
Okay, look. If you're dancing whatever in the street, and you're 24 years old, or whatever, and you're like doing something stupid, right?
Okay.
And I say, stop. You're being immature. That's not saying everything
Yeah,
prior to
no,
what
no,
you've done
yeah,
to this
no.
point
Just being
is
immature at the
invalid.
moment. Like stop. Yeah.
It's in the if I'm
But
saying
I just-
that
moment.
action was immature.
Yeah.
But immature would automatically make that action like an invalid action, something that you shouldn't be doing.
I'm not invalidating what you're doing. I'm validating it, but adding to it saying that was dumb.
Okay, dumb and immature are two different things.
Slightly different.
Don't get caught in South trap. You'll be talking here for hours about the word mature.
Okay,
I just
no,
think
but I have a
as
reason.
an
no,
alternative to the word mature, I think you could say something like evolve, because it's something just because something
Like
is
humans?
yeah, something just because something is inevolved doesn't mean it wasn't necessary. Something immature makes it unnecessary.
No. Sometimes you can be immature. Has nothing to do with necessity.
I think it has. I think being this necessary in today's world implies a certain amount of maturity.
Yes, it is necessary to
Okay,
be
yeah, I
mature
agree.
in this world, day and age. Perfect. You said it. What is that? Sal, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, stop talking.
What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
No, okay,
Trying to have
but
a
I have an
conversation.
actual reason why I don't like the word phobia. And, okay, so phobia is an irrational fear. Do you know what irrational means?
Yes,
Okay,
that
perfect.
makes sense.
So, yes. So, irrational means doesn't make sense. Along those lines. So, phobia would be a fear that does not make
necessary.
sense.
It's not necessary. Irrational means not
Exactly. So I understand some phobias, fear of heights. If I'm perfectly safe standing on a roof, whatever, and there's no way I can fall, that's
Yeah,
irrational.
It's irrational. It's an irrational.
But if I have something like arachnophobia,
Uh
right? I don't have arachnophobia. But if I were to have arachnophobia,
and it sounds like he's got arachnophobia.
Julian Barrows might have arachnophobia. Okay,
possibly a slight chance. But why is it irrational to be scared of something that can kill me?
go. Like a black widow.
My mom got bit by a black widow,
All
actually.
right, that's for a
Because
different
it,
time.
Sorry, yeah, we'll get to that later. But that's not irrational. If I am afraid, if I have a fear of spiders, there's nothing irrational about that.
Yeah, no,
because
you're
it can
afraid
kill
of
me.
spiders.
Exactly. So why do we call it? Why is phobia like just the word irrational is what gets me? In the word phobia, phobia is fine, but it's not an irrational fear. It's a fear.
You're gonna get close, huh?
Is that your mom?
Aiden. You want to?
Aiden Brown, get him
Speaker.
on.
Don't tell him he's on the thing.
Hey, Aiden, what's up?
So what's up with you going to prom and
I'm probably gonna go, but I don't want her to know that I'm gonna go.
she already knows.
Well, I'm just gonna make it a little harder for her.
Are you still into her or no?
I don't know, man. Life is life. I'm living it. I'm a.
You're really irritated and like really confused.
I cannot tell her that I'm into her, and then she can't invite me to prom as friends. That's a wrong thing to do. That is a not nice thing to do.
Okay, I'll relay the information.
No. Don't relay any information, but that's just where I'm standing. So I might need a few extra days to think about it, Aiden. Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
Alright. Let me know what you think of it. And then hit me back.
Okay, bye.
I thought you wanted to go, man.
No, he does. But wait,
What I'm saying
wait,
is
why
true,
are you
though,
not
right?
just asking her now?
What?
Yeah.
Ask.
No.
Do it both. Ask her to
What?
try things out, or just ask her on a date.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like, I
your thing,
told
Sal.
her though. Like, I told her I was into her.
And what
But
happened?
did you ask her on a date?
No, but she didn't say anything. Like, why isn't that implied with people?
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've told people
Hey,
that I've
wait,
liked
wait,
them.
wait, wait,
I've
wait.
told people that I liked them before, and they just don't say anything. They didn't
Thinking
respond.
about it, man. They're thinking about it.
Oh, you don't got time to think, bro. Like, sometimes you have to live in the moment. Carpe diem. Being here now, baby.
Carp ideal.
Carpe diem. Seize the day.
So this is you. Hey, I'm into you. Her.
Yeah.
Hair.
Oh, what's going on? Yeah. Let's change the subject. What did she even say?
I was on the phone. I said, hey,
No,
I'm
that's true.
into
No,
you.
I've been in that position before, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet, whatever, and like they'll talk about it for a second, and then we'll just talk about something else.
And you're like,
And
wait,
they just
wait, wait,
don't
wait. Hang
respond.
on. Didn't I just play
Didn't
that?
I? Wait, I just confessed to you my feelings, and you didn't say shit.
It's just not nice.
No,
It's
no,
messed
no, it's
up.
not.
It's not nice.
So what's the prom thing then?
Oh my god, I forgot, Sal. I forgot to tell you.
What?
We were doing. Go check it out.
Oh,
We were reviewing Not Ready for Prime Time. Go check it out. They have this Saturday. If this is up by before Saturday, then perfect. If not, you missed out an incredible show. Check it out. Check out the video. But so during intermission, we were hungry, and I haven't eaten all day. Neither with Louie, and so we're like, all right, the concessions here aren't the best, so because it's like chips and crap. And so we just want more crap. So we went across the street to get more crap from McDonald's.
Yeah.
So we go to McDonald's. We drive in, whatever we park. Mom says be back by intermission. By the end of
we
intermission.
didn't get back.
We didn't get back. We were late by like 10 minutes. And we walk into the McDonald's, and we're opening the door. And as we open the door, this gentleman with like a white beard is sitting down on a chair, and he looks at us. And what is it that he says?
He goes, what's going on, John Wayne Gacy? How's your family?
Oh!
We walk in and goes, what's going on, John Wayne Gacy? How's your family?
Wait, is he talking to you? What's going on,
He goes, what's going on, John Wayne Gacy? How's your family? And we look at him and we go, and we start laughing, and we start walking around. We start laughing, and they go, and the guy goes, hey, come over here, boy. And so we were like started laughing. We just ran to the bathroom, and we're in the bathroom. And Louie goes, who's John Wayne Gacy? I go, that's the guy who killed Abraham Lincoln.
Is that even true?
No, that's John Wayne Booth.
Who's John Wayne Gacy?
The serial killer, the one that was a clown that was fat and like
yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah.
the one that like ate children.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know.
Oh goodness.
I know that one.
Yeah, man. Alright.
Yeah, why'd you turn Jamaican?
I don't know.
And so it was just so funny. And then we walked back out, and he keeps talking to us. And then another man walks in, and like he talks to him, and then we're leaving. And goes, all right, bye, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about the homeless guy at Art Basel? The George was the smartest Beatle. That's really
monk.
funny. The monk.
Okay.
It was a homeless monk?
Yeah, so we live in Miami, and there's this thing called Art Basel in Miami, which is they rent out the Miami Beach Convention Center, and they just have all ton of contemporary
It's
art
actually
and
so
a
cool.
few of old paintings. We saw a few Picassos, which
When
I
did
mean-
we go? October?
it was I don't remember the exact month, but
Good day though.
yeah, it was a great day. But for me, it's really cool because I'm an art student. And it's just really nice to see contemporary art. But we walked out of Art Basel after we were finished, and we see like a homeless guy, but he called himself a monk, so we'll call him a monk out of respect.
Saw a monk.
Dressed
We
as
saw a monk.
as
He was
well.
dressed as a monk.
Oh,
and
we
he
had the
Everything.
yeah,
what is it called? It's not a toga.
I don't
Tunic.
know.
Tunic.
something like that.
Come on, Sal, with
And
the terminology.
he was holding a book of pamphlets, like a stack of pamphlets in his hands, and he stopped us to talk, and he was saying, "Do you guys understand Buddhism?" And we were like, "No, not really. Why don't you tell us about it?"
Oh! Sorry, I started calling the cops.
Oh, and he
I thought I was gonna die.
I don't think we told him, hey, yeah, tell us about it. We were like, nah, just so we could like keep moving.
yeah, but whatever.
he just kept
he
on.
kept talking about it, Buddhism and stuff, and
How
he was
long?
telling us about.
But we're
our-
there for 10 minutes.
for a few minutes. He was telling us about our chakras, telling us how to open them.
Open your third
He was
eye.
showing us his pamphlet, telling us to flip to certain pages in his pamphlet. Then he said something really funny about the Beatles. He goes, "This is how he talked to me." He goes, Do you boys listen to the Beatles?
And he goes, you know,
He was
George,
British?
he
Yeah,
goes, George
he was.
has-
Was he British?
Yeah, he was British. He goes, do you know the members of the Beatles? And we were like,
yes.
yeah. He goes, you know George Harrison? And we were like, yeah. He rings a bell. He goes, did you know George was the smartest Beatle? And we were like, why? What makes him say that? Because George was a Hare Krishna. And Hare Krishna, they're very intelligent.
And we're like, oh,
And we're
thank
like,
you.
wow. We were like, wow. He goes, open to page 6 of the pamphlet and read all about George and the Beatles.
So George is
And
part of
then-
his religion?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
And then as we were leaving, he goes, and you know, we don't do it for the money, but money does help us print these
Give us your
pamphlets.
credit card.
He goes,
give me your credit
give
card.
me a credit card and we'll print more pamphlets. But the book is free. And
But the book is free.
and
we kept
we
the book.
didn't give him the credit card, and he goes, okay, I'm not going to let you keep the book.
Wait, no, he gave us the book.
He gave us
though.
a pamphlet, but not the book.
Oh, not the book. The
Yeah, he
pamphlet.
goes-
So what'd you give back?
Yeah, we gave it back. He took it from us, and he was like, take the pamphlet, but a little bit of shame on you guys for not paying.
Oh wait, no. Didn't he say something like read this or
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
or don't read this and you have bad luck or something?
Yeah, some stupid
yeah,
something
something
like
like that.
But that was the Art Basel monk story. The day we met a monk.
Do you think time travel is possible?
Yeah,
You say yes? Lou, what do you say?
I think,
I think
so,
anything's
but
possible.
The word
But
itself
time
says
travel?
impossible.
how do you go back in time? Like,
What?
how do you go back in time?
I don't know. We don't know yet.
Then-
But
But you're saying, but you're saying
Sal
it's
goes,
real.
"This is how." Okay, let me explain.
Oh, he knows.
Time travel is impossible.
Okay. That's a moth, Julian.
Oh, that was like a wasp.
until it is.
Oh! Like flew into my neck.
There you go.
Time travel is impossible. I got chills. Time travel is impossible. Let me explain why.
It is kind of chilly tonight.
I'm feeling.
All right, hang on.
It's not
Listen.
hot. It's chilly.
If time machine,
Not typical Miami weather tonight.
I go with time machines. If time machines existed, what time would you go to?
Probably the 90s.
90s? Sal?
To live or to visit?
To visit. You can come back.
Mesopotamia.
Okay.
Okay.
So, hang on. Let's say you go back in time, right? To that time period. Keep that in mind. All right, so remember where you want to go, the time period, location. The Earth. Oh, actually, let's go back in time right here. Right here to the spot. Okay?
Why? We're here now.
I'm making a point. The Earth rotates.
Let the man speak.
Thank you. You know what you're talking about.
Yo, hold on. Can I take a pause
Oh,
here? Can I pause
shit.
you guys for a second?
No.
No.
Okay, fine. Continue. I'll talk about
Okay.
it later.
The Earth rotates around its axis, around the north and south axis, at 1,000 miles per hour. All right?
Oh, wait, stop. You know if the world stops spinning right now, would he just fly?
We all fly to the wall.
Boom. All right, go.
So the Earth rotates around the north and south axis at 1,000 miles per hour, right? So that's, for UK viewers, 1,609 kilometers per hour. And the Earth orbits around the Sun at a speed of 67,000 miles per hour. That's 107,826,000 kilometers per hour. And remember, the whole premise of time travel is that you go into a different time, but the exact same place. Even if you were to go back tenths of a second, you'd be miles over there.
Uh-huh.
So even if we time traveled,
Mm-hmm.
we'd die the second. Because let's say we want to time travel to the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Earth has been rotating and spinning that entire
Oh,
time
I
in the
got
90s.
you, B, okay.
So you'll be in just some random point in space.
That's why you need a spaceship
Oh.
that time travels.
What?
That's why you need a spaceship that time travels so you can launch yourself into
To the
space,
spot.
time travel, and then come back
Do
down
you
to
know
Earth.
the technology you need to find out where the Earth was down to the last nanosecond?
Yeah, I know.
We can't even go to Mars.
We can predict that. That's probably the easiest thing, to find out where the Earth was.
Down to the nanosecond? And like the
Probably-
exact
yes.
coordinate in space and time?
Yes, the Earth is pretty fucking big.
Not
Not
in
compared to anything
not
ever.
in space. Bro, no.
The
Not
Earth is a microscopic.
Not even.
Particle
That's
of
an
dust.
understatement.
This is a
That's an
microscopic-
understatement.
Exactly.
That's an
Microscopic particle of dust that's moving at a microscopic particle of time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So imagine the
So 10 years
precision and
isn't shit.
accuracy you need for that.
So 10 years isn't shit. From here to the 90s isn't shit.
I understand.
It hasn't
Oh.
moved that much.
That makes sense, right? That makes sense. But
Especially
that's
if we
looking
were,
at it as space, at this point of view of space. When you look at the point of view of us, that is hard.
I understand what you're saying, But back in the 90s, let's say, Mesopotamia would be a little bit difficult. But
All right, let's say 90s.
back in the 90s, we had space technology. We knew where we were in space, and we took space photographs.
Yes.
We knew the coordinates that we were there.
Yes.
So we could just look at them now. That'd be the easiest part. Finding out where
Down
we were.
to the
No.
nanoseconds.
Yes, dude. We have the
The
technology.
exact X, Y, and Z coordinate.
Yes. Trust me, bro. Like,
Trust me.
that is the easiest part. Finding out
Okay,
where we were.
Let's
in
say
the
we can
90s.
do that.
Then we just have to figure out fucking time travel. But like,
Yeah, how do we get there? But, do you think we would, like, die on impact?
what do you mean?
Like, imagine how fast you'd be moving to go back in time.
You'd need to have a spaceship.
Sal's inventing it tonight.
Actually, did you know that if you were 4.6 something billion, no, that's like the age of the Earth. If you were a certain distance away, I think it's like 3 billion something
Light
years away, and you looked through a telescope to the Earth, if that was possible, you'd see dinosaurs right now.
Yeah. I did know that.
It's crazy. Space is so cool. We talk about it all the time.
I
but
know you talk
love
about all the
space.
time, but you don't even know shit, bro. I watch all the podcasts, and you don't even know what a light year is. What
A
is
light year?
What is a light year?
The time it takes for light to travel.
It's a unit
In
of
a-
measurement. It's like saying a mile.
But it's
Sal,
not the
you
same as a
said-
mile
Sal.
because it's distance. In
It's
time.
a unit. It's not time.
It-
light years
it's
is not
distance
time.
in time, but it's
It's
distance.
Julian,
It's
you were-
however long it takes a light to light
Exactly,
to
it
travel
is
in 1
distance,
year.
but it's measured the time it takes.
No,
but it is
it's
distance.
just called a
Julian.
light year.
I understand, but it's distance.
Julian, you were saying we know that he knows everything about space. What did you say? That he thinks he knows everything about space?
Yeah, like I mean, I don't think that you think you know everything about space, but a lot of times
Nobody
that you-
knows. It's space. You
Dude.
might have an idea. Scientists, yeah, they know things about space.
I'm just saying, like the things that you say about space sometimes.
Like
they're
what?
just-
Like what?
It's wrong.
It's invalid?
It's
It's invalid.
It's
I farted.
invalid.
All right,
But like I forgot what it was, but like you just say wrong statistics,
Like what?
something like I think that you said something about like the Earth being certain size in proportion to scale of like your Uranus or something. You know. Just
Oh yeah, no, but I also said something like a bean or something.
Yeah, I'm just saying like well, it's not that important, but like just a lot of the times when you say things about space, you don't really know the exact detail. The exact
I'm being
fact.
roasted on my own podcast. What the fuck?
Both of you guys, really.
me, what did I say?
At all? No. I will never say something that I don't know, that I don't like believe.
Why?
or say
Because I
is true.
didn't correct him?
I guess. I'm sure you believe it's true.
There it is.
I mean, how do we know it's true? They just tell us.
You wanna know what's crazy though? We are actually okay.
Anti-vax has fucking.
Huh?
That's an anti-vax ass statement.
What?
How do I know it's true? They just tell us.
Yeah. Did you know we're in a space race right now?
Huh?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, you know, okay. You
All
know,
I know is that your feet are still out. That's what I know.
I got yellow toes. We're in a space race right now. I didn't know that.
What do you
Like
mean?
how-
What is a space race, Julian?
The 60s and 50s. How we're in a space race with
Yeah,
Russia?
to get to space. Yeah, to get to the moon.
It was to go into space, whatever. But
With who?
so okay, with Russia.
Right now?
No.
Yes, right now. But also in the 50s and 60s, it was the first to put a satellite. Russia was first with Sputnik. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then after we lost to the space race, we just changed it to all right. We like kind of made our own rules, and we're like, all right, man in space, boom, we did it first.
Yeah.
So like we won.
Uh-huh.
Or did we? So we're actually in one right now, but the space race is now to Mars, and the U.S. is up. I think 7 to 9, and 0 to 7 or something like that. The U.S. has landed 7 out of 9. Let me tell you right now.
With who though? The race? Russia?
Russia. The U.S. has landed 9 out of 10 rovers successfully on Mars. Russia has successfully landed 0 out of 9.
Good.
Damn. Putin don't
Good.
know.
The Soviets.
That guy Putin's gonna get killed one of these days. Bro.
You know he has to
Oh, he's
sit
on a rampage.
so far away from people who work for him, just
Yeah.
because he's afraid of getting poisoned
Because
or killed.
he's gonna get killed one of these days. Real shit. He's actually gonna die.
I don't know how he hasn't already.
That's true.
Like, actually, like... I don't know.
It's the thought is scary, but it's true. It is so easy in today's world to kill someone, and I that sounds
mean,
horrible
like-
saying,
Yeah, it is.
but it really is.
Bro, it's
I
so-
need to
you
know
ever
where
think
you
about
are,
how easy-
and I need to know nothing else.
Bro,
Where and when.
You need
That's
to,
it.
Do you ever think about how easy it is to just kill someone and get away with it, bro? Like,
Oh, wait,
like
how?
There's
if
no way it's that
okay,
easy to
hey,
get away
that's
with.
it.
If
No,
you're,
at all.
if you, okay, wait, hold on. But think about this. Like, let me finish. If it's like, cause you want to kill them, like if it's like a motive, that's different. But if you have a hitman, that's really hard to catch the hitman.
Oh, okay.
Two, also like imagine if I'm just driving, I see a random pedestrian, boom, shoot him. I want to kill him. I'm not getting caught.
Okay, I understand that.
Oh,
Street cameras,
witnesses.
No,
witnesses,
What
testimonies,
do you mean no?
blackout everything. Boom, kill him. I'm done.
blackout windows.
Blackout
You have the
what?
car. There's a color. It's a car. It's got a color. It's got a license plate. It's got a start and an end point. You had a route to get there, unless it was like in the middle of the woods and there, or
I don't know
in
about
a
that one,
place where there's no cameras or anything. In
I
a
think it
rural
would be-
town, I can understand that.
I think it'd be pretty hard to catch me if I was just like in a car, blacked out my windows, freaking covered my license plate, and
If
I
you're
just
lucky, honestly.
and I just like I was driving down the street, like it's not even traffic, like we're all moving, and I just
We're all moving.
boom, done.
Alright, you're in traffic.
Yeah, but
How are you
once
gonna get away?
Yeah, exactly. Once
We're
you-
not
You're
in
stuck.
traffic. We're not in traffic.
Oh, we're not.
Oh, there's just no cars on the road.
So it's only your
There's
car.
not all the time when it's traffic. There's cars on the road, but it's not traffic.
But there's always going to be a car on the road.
Okay, but he's not gonna. How is he gonna
Holy
find me?
Kill someone. Wherever you are, there's people.
They're
Someone
not gonna
sees you,
track me. They're not gonna
They're not
race
going to
after
track
me.
you, but your chances of getting caught are high. Like,
No, I get what you're saying.
just killed someone
It's
cold blood on
pretty
the
easy
street.
though. I guess, but like, bro, it's pretty easy. You know what I mean?
It's pretty easy. So yes, we're in a space race with Russia, and obviously we're winning, but I don't know. I think being on a different planet would be insane. They're actually having in 2025 the first ever space hotel.
You talked about this last podcast.
Oh, I did.
How are you guys going with your girlfriends?
I'm
Oh.
going perfect.
We haven't even mentioned that.
I'm going perfect.
Perfect.
There's nothing wrong. Perfect.
I don't know about no.
Perfect.
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 What do you mean?
I mean, maybe I'm just hating because
I'm, if there was something wrong, I think I'd say it.
If there was something wrong,
well,
I
I
think
mean,
I'd say
nothing's perfect.
as close to perfect as you can get.
Okay, everything's good. There's no
As
no
close
problems.
to perfect as you can get. Is my mic
Any, like,
off?
funny stories or anything? Like,
Not really.
Hello. Yeah, it's on. Sorry, I thought it was off. No. It literally is perfect. Like it feels like a fever dream. Let me explain something. Okay.
Oh.
So, her name is Maya.
extrovert.
Extrovert. She
Which
is my
before I knew her, before I knew how lovely of a person she was, before I knew how much he was invested in her emotionally, and I was in a totally different mindset back then. Whenever I heard her name, because I wouldn't say we hung around similar people, but I heard her
Yeah,
name
yeah.
before I met her. I thought her last name sounded like a skin condition.
What skin condition is that? Or it just sounds.
Eczema!
Or just. Oh, eczema. Maya eczema.
And I thought it was really funny.
That's fair. But let me tell you a little story.
Okay, now there's like a lot of bugs up here. There's some big bug back there.
Yeah, this happens often.
You gotta stop looking that way, though.
Huh?
You look at them, they'll look at you.
Look, what is that?
Oh!
You look at him, he'll look at you.
And that got me, Louis. That gave me flashbacks from the episode when
No, that gave me flashbacks of when we're running through here. We got caught. with
we
bees
started
everywhere.
running through the side of my yard, and we got swarmed by bees.
Yo, I might have to get up.
Dude, chill. Okay, it's just a moth. Okay.
That's not a moth.
Continue
That ain't a
about
moth.
continue about Maya. Come on.
So
Cut now.
So it was freshman year, and obviously freshman year I'm getting to know my classmates, whatever. And so I don't you guys are both invested in that moth. So it's freshman
Sounds
year.
like it's just a moth.
So freshman year you don't really know people, but you're starting to learn more about them.
Right.
So freshman year, I say I liked her, but I didn't really like her because I didn't really know who she was. So I just liked the idea of her, who she kind of liked her like that. So I had a little crush on her. Freshman year. Sophomore year came around.
Then you found out she wasn't a.
We were in quarantine.
Enough of
Sophomore
that.
year came around. You were in quarantine.
Sophomore year came around. We were in quarantine, and I was like, I've got no reason not to just try.
Right.
So
What's that happening? She says now.
exactly, and so obviously I have to do it over text because quarantine.
Of course.
And so even better for me, I was like perfect, no pressure at all.
There you go.
And so I tell her over text, and
Phones are too easy, bro.
girls are too easy.
No, phones.
They are. They
They've
make two
made
things
shit way too easy, bro.
Very convenient.
Too
Too
convenient.
convenient.
And so
Like
and
the
so-
other. Okay, go on. Continue.
And so I texted her whatever, and I told her
Everything's
I
at
told
the
her
palm of your hands.
Yeah.
computer.
Uh,
And so I told her whatever, and I was like, hey, you don't have to like me back. This is nothing. I'm just letting you know that I have feelings for you. We can stay friends, whatever you want. And then she texted me back. She was like, oh, thank you. Sorry. Left me undelivered
Another
for
me situation.
16 or 14 hours.
Longest you've ever been undelivered.
I think ever.
That's the longest you've ever been undelivered?
Probably.
Sal,
Oh man.
how long have you been on
I
delivery
don't know,
for?
like 8 months in counting.
Ooh,
8 months?
Oh, we're still
And
going?
counting,
Oh, no,
probably.
no.
I don't know. Maybe she
Okay,
opened
okay.
it.
So we'll get to that in a second.
Maybe.
But,
No, we don't actually have to get to it.
okay, never mind.
Okay.
And so,
Tough
yeah,
topic.
she basically, after responding 14 hours later, basically, no, I'm sorry, but you're super cool. I'd love to be friends. We
And
always get
again, what
closer.
was the worst thing that happened? She said, no, look, you want to be
And look,
friends still.
No.
and then
No,
after
it's
that, didn't change a thing. And actually, we became a little closer from that.
Oh.
Not too much, but like a little closer, like friends.
Okay,
Because we were acquaintances.
if you were like 8 out of 10 before, what would you be after that?
What do you mean? 8 out
In
of 10?
terms of closeness. Or just give me a ratio.
Oh, okay. So like before, we were like 5 out of 10, casual.
Scale factor.
Then after, like 6.5,
Wow.
a whole point and a half.
Wow, Julian.
That's saying something.
And then after junior year, we started becoming a little closer.
After
whatever.
junior
We
year,
started
weren't
no,
you?
in junior year. Sorry. We start becoming close. Whatever. We finally have a class for the first time. A push.
Oh.
And so we started talking more. We studied, and then my acting teacher placed us in a scene together.
Uh-oh.
So we started talking. We had to FaceTime, obviously, to rehearse the scene.
FaceTime.
We're talking, and we just started like laughing together. And then like a little bit after that, I started noticing like after class, like she like to go away, she's like hugging me, and I was like,
Oh.
oh, whatever. And I just started noticing these small things, obviously, because I still had feelings for her.
Of course.
And then we perform our scene, whatever. One day, this was September 28th, or 27th, I forgot.
Oh, you remember the day.
We had lunch. I invited her. I asked her
If
to
you
lunch.
really like someone, you're going to remember the
Important
day.
yeah.
If
Important
you,
day.
if you really like someone, you're going to remember the day.
And so I asked her to lunch, and I was like planning in my head, I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna tell her I like her again, just to like remind her.
I thought you were gonna tell her that you nothing. Go
Yeah,
on.
me too. I thought, okay, go.
And so my lunch ends at 12:10, and so I was waiting at 12:09. I was gonna tell her because I felt like she was gonna say no. There was no doubt in my
And
mind.
then when
was
she
gonna say
says no, you walk.
And then when she said no, I was gonna be fine. I could just walk to class and boom, it'd be over.
Because it'd be awkward if you're there 11:30.
And then we gotta eat
Wait,
lunch.
did you have pants-
We still gotta eat lunch.
Wait,
You got pants on?
Did I have pants on?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You weren't wearing shorts?
I don't remember.
How's that even
Oh,
relevant?
okay. No, it's just. Go on.
Okay.
Okay, so, and yeah, and we were there, whatever, and she actually, like, 12:01, 12:02, she goes, no. She goes, I have to tell you something, whatever. Tells me she likes me. I didn't really say anything at first, because I was like, what the fuck? And I go, well, obviously I still like you. And so we started talking. We didn't know where to take it from there, and we just started talking. Ended up talking. Practically dating. Well, unofficially dating. For
Talking.
like a
You know how it goes?
Mingling.
This guy with the talking.
Conversating.
This guy with the mingling. This guy with the talking. He's acting like he's a free man. He doesn't know shit.
There you go.
Give me a break. Give me
a break.
Give me a break.
Hey,
And
cut
so
me
we
some
start
slack,
talking.
man.
Oh!
Man. Man, what
That
you
was a big
doing?
bug on my head. Watch the clip. Moth on my head. Look at him.
Oh, that's the beetle.
So we started talking for
Did you know
6
Julian?
weeks. And so after that, I asked for my girlfriend. And then ever since, perfect. It's been the best
What's your
5 months of my
stance
life.
on having to ask to be girlfriends?
What
like
do you mean?
male roles?
Yeah, dude.
I feel like
the boy-
it is reversible. There is no requirement for a girl to ask a guy. Obviously, traditionally,
The
if
guy.
the girl asks the guy. The guy asks the girl, pardon
The
me.
guy asked the girl.
The guy asks the girl. But if the girl asks the guy,
Yeah.
which in this case is what happened,
Nothing
well,
wrong,
telling me
right?
she liked me, but I asked her to be my girlfriend. But it doesn't matter.
No, at all.
There should be no pressure. You shouldn't put pressure on a guy to do it. And you shouldn't put pressure on a girl to do it.
That's not what I mean. I mean like label. Like as a label.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like I just feel like it's such a weird situation that you have to put yourself in. Like it's not like you're proposing to her. It's like
Oh, okay,
Will
it's,
you
it's
be
marriage tryouts.
I
That's
get
what
like
it is.
I get what
Will
you
you
mean.
be my girlfriend? Like it sounds like
There's no
it sounds like-
contract. There's no nothing is
no, I
legally
know,
binding.
but I'm
Wait,
saying
Sal,
like,
look
it
at me.
sounds like when you say the words "Will you be my," it sounds like you should. It doesn't sound
Will you
like
be my wife?
girlfriend would be the word that you put
It's-
under
it would
that.
be wife.
Exactly, like
Also, though,
I don't like. It just sounds so not comfortable, like not natural saying it.
I get what you're
you know
saying.
I mean?
Also, but
like just the words.
you like someone, right? Like you like so and so. You don't have to say, "Oh, she's my girlfriend." Like you could just keep on. You don't have to call her the girlfriend,
Right,
right?
That's true. But that'd be considered
I
talking.
get what he's saying. No, but still, like you and Maya,
Talking
you
to
and Maya.
Like
right
if
now.
you never asked Maya, like specifically, will you be my girlfriend? I think you guys, after a certain point, will just assume like you have a relationship.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
you
Yes,
won't
even
cheat
if I
on
never
each other,
asked,
like-
it would just sort of be implied.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like the implication is what I'm talking about. It's like
Oh, okay.
I think it's just traditional. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
like
Some things you
yeah.
gotta keep tradition.
trying
Yeah.
to break tradition though.
Oh, you're trying to be.
There's a debate.
Different, huh?
Traditionalist? No, what is it? Fundamentalists versus idealists. There we go. A push.
I don't know about